Hi, we're here at Fitbody Bootcamp in OKC with Ben Coffman.
Hey.
And Steven.
Yeah.
And Ben and Steven are going to tell us a little bit about Fitbody Bootcamp and mixed martial arts. How long's Fitbody Bootcamp been around, Ben?
We have been here for about 2 years, helping hundreds and hundreds of mostly women actually lose weight. So we do work with a lot of men and stuff like that, especially Steven here with the MMA and self-defense, but we are focused more around women and weight loss. But yeah, right around a little over 2 years actually. So.
Okay, and you've grown to...
We have grown to economic proportions. We started out actually just subleasing from a tiny little gym where we did just a morning class of just 10 to 15 people, and we have grown to over well over 100 people by now. So, and we have more and more people coming in every day. And as far as people coming from all over the metro, not the case, but definitely hearing more. And we do have people that have driven from far distances on a regular basis just to get here and stuff like that. So we've created a family here. We are a family. It's not just a gym or anything like that. So. Okay, so our class times, we actually have several different class times. We are open Monday through Friday, and we have morning times are 5:30 a.m., 6:30 a.m., then we have an 8:30 a.m. Okay, those 3 class times in the morning, and then in the evening times we actually have 5:30 p.m., 6:30 p.m., and 7:30 p.m. So, and that is Monday through Friday. And then on a Friday evening, we usually won't stay real late and do a 7:30, but we do the 5:30 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. So, yeah, very flexible schedule. And people are more than welcome all the time to work out in many classes as they want a day. Sometimes people will work out once or twice. We have several people that actually work out twice a day, 5 days a week. They're a little OCD, but they work out quite a bit. So, but you can get awesome results with just 3 times a week. So.
And how many instructors do you have here?
We actually have 3. Me, myself, and I am ACE certified. I know, me, myself, that's weird. Steven here, who does the MMA. He does the boot camp as well. He does mixed martial arts, jiu-jitsu, a very broad extent, and he is like no other. I mean, he is my right-hand man right here, left hand actually, guy. And then we have Gina, who does a lot of the morning training, and she is CrossFit level 1 certified. So if you ever get bored with the trainer here, you can just switch kind of to another class, and you get a whole new experience. It's like being in a whole new environment, basically. So.
Okay. Well, how much does it cost to come?
It is actually, you get a free week to try it out, and then after that we have several different pricing programs and structures, but the most common one and the most sought after and popular one is actually $97 a month, and that is for a 6-month agreement. Okay, so 6 months staying on board, $97, and that way we can guarantee you the results for one, because if you come in for 2-3 weeks, try it out, yeah, you're going to lose some weight, but a lot of times that might be water weight. So 6 months, we can get you amazing results. We can get you, we've had people lose 80 to 100 pounds in 6 to 7 months, so we can pull out unbelievable numbers, So we try to get people to commit to 6 months for us. Doesn't always work with everybody, so, but we do have different price plans, month to month, 6 month, 3 month, 1 year, family plans, but that can get confusing. So $97 a month for 6 months.
Okay. And if I haven't worked out in a while, how many days a week should I come work out?
If you're looking to actually lose weight, which most people are here, I recommend at least 3 times a week. About 90% of the people here actually work out 4 times a week. Several work out 5 times a week, but they are OCD. So, but 3 times a week to get the results, to guarantee you. If I'm going to guarantee you the results, and we do guarantee you or your money back, at least 3 times a week.
Okay. Well, what kind of physical shape do I need to be in?
You don't have to be in any physical shape. If you want to come in from straight off of laying on the couch for several years, as long as your doctor said it's okay, you come in with a smile on your face, and we will get you to where you want to be. A lot of people are nervous about boot camps because they think they're going to slow the classes down, or they're going to be getting yelled at by trainers and stuff like that. We don't do that here. We do not. We may yell over the crowd just to motivate you, get you hyped up, cheer you on, stuff like that. We will never call you out for one. And a lot of our workouts are based around time. So I may say, hey, I want you to do, push-ups, as many push-ups as you can in 30 seconds. You may be able to do 5, I may be able to do 25, 7 may be able to do 75, but the 3 of us, we're all getting an amazing workout in that 30 seconds or however long it may be, and you don't feel like you're holding anybody back, and I don't feel like I'm being held back or slowing anybody down. So it kind of, several of our workouts are based around that.
What kind of results would I see, say, in the first month?
In the first month, you could expect at least 10 pounds of weight loss, and that's not water weight, that is actually fat loss. And we always, as soon as you get in, we actually do an assessment with your measurements, your body fat, talk about your nutrition, talk about your short-term goals, your long-term goals, and why, you know, who you're doing it for, making sure you got the right reasons, because if you're really not, you know, got your head on straight, or you're not motivated for the right reasons, then you're not going to be able to do it. So you really got to have, you know, your goals in the right place and the correct goals. You know, if somebody comes in and says, I want to lose 200 pounds in the next month, that's a little absurd. And that's, I mean, that can be common. So you can definitely expect 10 to 15 pounds in the first month. 10 pounds, I can guarantee that. And we usually get those results consistently after that. A lot of the results that I look back on, after, you know, 6 months has gone by or 7 months, it almost always equals out to about 10 pounds or more a month. Almost always, with women anyway. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, you said that you had a nutrition plan. Or is this a new... Am I going to be able to feel like I'm eating something on this?
Yeah, you are. Well, we actually do, and this is really what separates us as well from other places. We don't just say, hey, here's our nutrition plan. I hope you like everything on there, or you're SOL. You know, we don't do that. We individually sit down with you. We talk to you 15 to 30 minutes, and we see, you know, who you are, what your lifestyle is. Because, you know, you may only work a couple hours a day, have all kinds of free time, no kids, no husband, you know, no wife. And you can, you know, you can do all kinds of stuff when you got all that free time. But we have a lot of nurses and stuff that are working 12, 16-hour shifts. They've got families, and so, you know, if I was to tell them, hey, you need to weigh all your food out, you need to count all your calories, you need to write everything down, they're not going to be able to maintain that as a lifestyle. Yeah, for a couple weeks maybe, until they get frustrated, and it's not going to work. So what we do is we individually sit down and we see what type of nutrition plan is going to work best for you. And if that calls for counting calories as the best thing to do for you in the meantime until you can learn a better lifestyle, we do that. If that comes back to watching your macronutrients and balancing food, we'll do it that way. Or if that is just, you know, going out and seeing what fast food restaurant you're going to eat at every single day, and going to that fast food restaurant and talking to the manager there to see what the healthiest option is, or going to the website to print off the healthiest option, we'll do it that way. So we try to work with each individual, and that's what really it makes us different, and that's how we can get amazing results, incredible results.
Well, what's the difference between MMA and boot camp?
I'll let Seven answer this one.
We're basically doing the same thing, except for the MMA. We're punching, we're kicking. We're never more was punching the bags, kicking the bags, doing calisthenics, knees. I try to keep the RPMs here, because I'm trying to keep a high heart rate, burn as many calories in that hour as I can. We're still lifting weights with it, but I'm more into punching and kicking, because you're just going to work to give much different.
Right.
Great workout. Much different, but the same, because there's only so many muscles you can work. So we
Right.
work them in a different
That's exactly
way.
right.
Well, if I come for an MMA workout, am I going to be battered and bruised?
No, the only thing that's gonna be battered and bruised is your really nothing, because you're hitting the pads.
Okay.
I said if you don't have gloves, I have gloves we can borrow until you get some, or I'll show you effective ways to punch without gloves. Like if you ever had to do it in the streets or whatever.
Right.
You're still working out, but you're learning somewhat of a self-defense. You don't even realize it.
Exactly.
You're learning how to hit stuff without
And that's
hurting
what
your
makes
hands.
his class really great, because you're not just getting a good workout. You know, I can teach you how to get a good workout, but that's about all you're going to get. You know, you're going to lose weight and get a great workout. You come to his class, you can get a great workout. You're going to burn hundreds and hundreds of calories. We've had people who've burned impressive calories from his class in a short amount of time. But you're also going to, you're going to learn practical self-defense, and you'll actually build confidence, you know, knowing that if you ever got in an altercation, and more than likely you'd be able to handle it just by coming to and working out in his class, you know, for 45 minutes, which makes it awesome.
Yeah, and it's just because we've been punching the bags, and you've been hitting the bags, and you're not afraid.
Right,
And
exactly.
if you're not afraid and you're in shape, then you're better off than the majority of the people walking around. And you don't even know it. You've just been working out, that's all you've been doing.
Exactly.
So each session for both classes is 45 minutes?
Yeah, most of the time. The boot camp classes, we always keep it on a 45-minute schedule. Sometimes, depending on the class sizes, like later in the week, like today's a Friday actually, classes are going to be smaller tonight. Sometimes we might go a little longer and stuff like that. You know, we ask everybody in the class, and you can leave if you want. But some people really, they like to work out and stuff like that, and they've really made it an addiction. So they might want to work out an extra 10 minutes. So it won't go over an hour, but you know, 45 minutes is set in stone with most of the classes.
Well, what should I bring or wear the first day?
All you need is workout clothes. Obviously wearing blue jeans or something like that is going to be difficult to work out in. You start to do a body weight squat, you're probably going to rip the pants. So wear shorts or some type of workout gear that you normally would, comfortable shoes, and bring a smile on your face. That is it. We have everything here for you. We've got the weights, we've got gloves, we've got the water, plenty of water. We go through a lot of water. We've got a bathroom you can change in. So yeah, that's it. Just smile on your face and workout clothes.
Is there an age limit?
There is not an age limit, but if you're younger than 18, you will have to have your parents' consent, okay? And now, if you're below 14, that's a different story. So if you're 14 and up, we'll work with you. And I mean, it's still under the radar right now, but we have been consulting for quite a while and talking about actually starting a kids' fitness class to help out, you know, here in Oklahoma quite a bit. So, but that's still under the radar, so nothing official right now.
Okay. Speaking of children, do you have a daycare facility?
We do not have a daycare. That's one of the reasons we've tried to structure so many class times, to give so many available class times, because we do not have. And a lot, I mean, obviously since we work mostly with women, we have a lot of mothers here. But they've found ways to work it into their schedule where, you know, maybe the husband will take care of the kids, or they can find a sitter or something like that. So they can come in at least 3 times a week. I mean, most people can find a flexible enough schedule to come in at least 3 times a week. So, but no, we do not have a daycare.
Okay. What kinds of people come to boot camp? I mean,
we have had such a mix of people. I know when you think about boot camp in your head, you already think, well, everybody's there is going to be athletes. But that is so not the case. Range of people as far as occupation goes, we have everywhere from stay-at-home moms all the way to, we've had several Oklahoma State senators. We have had lawyers. We have, you know, college students. We have a very broad occupational base, and size doesn't matter either. We have several people who range way over the 300-pound limit, which is perfectly fine. And you know, they come in, they may not be able to handle everything, they may not be able to do all the exercises, but they gradually get better, they can do more, and they drop weight faster and faster. And then we do have people here who are training for, you know, triathlons and stuff like that, and they do this maybe in the wintertime when they can't be doing Ironmans and stuff like that. So we have a broad spectrum of people, and no one is left out on this, and we can deal with several types of injuries. There's never been an injury that we haven't been able to work with, as long as your doctor has okayed it, and usually they will, because that's what you need to get past your injury. But if you got a back injury, we can work with that. You got knee injuries, you got asthma. There's not an injury that we've been faced with that we can't handle. Even up into internal bleeding issues, we can work with almost every situation. So yeah, a broad spectrum of people.
Is there a different cost between boot camp and mixed martial arts?
There is. As far as that goes, it's actually an extra $25 a month. If you want to do the boot camp and the mixed martial arts, it's actually $25 extra a month, or you can just do the MMA and that stuff for just $50 a month. So not a big separation in price at all.
With the popularity of MMA, are you seeing a growing number in your classes?
Classes are getting better, definitely. The hardest thing about MMA, and people that have done it will tell you this, is the conditioning. Conditioning, and that's what we're all about.
Right.
But as far as fighting, yeah, it's picking up. It's getting good.
Very good.
And my MMA conditioning class, my turbo class,
right,
is part of the boot camp.
Right.
Just the range of people. I have fighters that do the class, and I have people that are, like you said, just got off the couch for 2 years.
Right.
And it's all about speed, and anytime you need to take a break, we're more than welcome to take breaks and get back in the game as quick as possible.
Exactly.
Well, what's the most weight someone has lost?
I have worked, let's see, actually the first person I ever worked with lost over 100 pounds, and that was before I was ever certified or anything like that. Now that I am actually legally certified and have been for years now, up to 130 pounds, We've had several people lose over 100 pounds, and we have several people here that's their mission is to lose over 100 pounds. And almost every situation we can get you, if your goal is to lose 100 pounds, we can get you to that 100-pound mark in about 9 to 10 months. And we can get you there, we can teach you the lifestyle, so that way if you want to continue that journey outside, because yeah, I mean a lot of people, they can't afford boot camp forever, which we know that, but we teach you the lifestyle in such a way that it becomes part of your life so that you can go on and you can do it yourself and not, you know, feel like you're forced to either pay or you're going to be out of shape. That's not the case. And we have a pretty cool guarantee or offer as well. Anybody that comes in and does about 6 months with us or longer, any weight that they lose and then maybe they do get off track for a while and they gain weight back, we'll actually let them train here absolutely free to get them back down to that weight that they were at. So if somebody came here and they lost 100 pounds and they got off the bandwagon for 5 years and gained that 100 pounds back, they would come back in and they would be able to train absolutely free until we got that 100 pounds off of them and they were back down to their weight that they left at.
Oh, wow. Which
is really cool. And that's something that we haven't used a whole lot, thank goodness, but it is an option. So.
Okay. You also have healthy recipes that you, and I've seen that you have contests or something to motivate people.
Oh yeah, we do. We do weight loss challenge. We have a very popular. It's a 6-week weight loss challenge, and we go crazy. We usually have about 70 to 80 participants start out. We usually have about 20 finish. But even everybody has a blast doing it. The ones who finish, unbelievable results, unbelievable before and after. I mean, it is crazy. But yeah, we have giveaways, we give prizes, we have referral contests. That's another way that makes us a family. You know, in the warmer days, we'll take a big group and we'll go do trail runs with some of the Oklahoma City trails here. And I mean, a lot of people don't know about the awesome trails that we have or the outdoor stuff that we have here. So we'll get together and we'll do that. Potlucks, you know, when it's colder like it is now, get together on the weekends. So we do, and we try to keep people motivated outside of boot camp, not just inside, you know, challenge people over Facebook, be like, hey, today's workout challenge is this. So check us out on Facebook too. But yeah, we got a lot going on to keep people motivated, because if you're just coming to work out for 45 minutes, you're going to get bored after a while. So yeah, we try to keep it high up here. So we set the bar really high.
Well, are you located? Give me the address.
We are at 2424 North Moore Avenue in Moore, Oklahoma. We are dead center in Moore, right off of Shields and North Moore Avenue, and it can kind of be confusing, but if you know where the water tower is that says Home of Toby Keith, we're actually right in front of it towards I-35. You can Google us and find it, and we're in the industrial park here, and we got a big sign on the front, so, but if you get lost, you can call us, we'll help you get here. But 2424 North Moore Avenue, Moore, Oklahoma, 73160. Okay. The phone is 405-205-6001. Again, that's 405-205-6001. Okay?
I think we're good.
Right.
Close that.
Well, this has been our visit with Ben and Seven at Fitbody Bootcamp. Guys, thank you for taking the time to be with us today. And
you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Seeing you again.
I hope we see you too. All right?